was Christmas Eve in Holbeach before midnight. The snow was falling thick and the moon not too bright. Santa was heading in from the northwest, his reindeer guiding him, trying their very best. Then a clatter and crash very loud was heard. All Saints Church spire, Santa had hit the bird.
Santa crashed in Holbeach tonight. What a terrible sight. Rudolph tried to look composed and cool, muttering under his breath,
"The silly old fool." The cockerel was bent and became very loose. It now looked more like a bent-over goose. The sleigh skid had broken, no longer had worth, as it plummeted quite quickly back to earth. Santa and reindeer started to brace, and a crash was to happen, so they looked for a space.
Santa crashed in Holbeach tonight. What a terrible fright. Rudolph tried to look composed and cool, muttering under his breath, "The silly old fool."
And screams came out from an out-of-tune choir, "Look, old Santa has hit the spire." Sure enough, he was heading down. His bearded face gave a solemn frown. Carter's Park was the nearest sight to try a landing in the night.
Santa crashed in Holbeach tonight. What a terrible sight. Rudolph tried to look composed and cool, muttering under his breath, "The silly old fool."
A skid, a crack, and a great big shout, and Santa and presents all flew out. Santa head first in a pile of snow, Rudolph's nose all aglow. They pulled together to salvage the day, but the sleigh was bust to Santa's dismay.
Santa crashed in Holbeach tonight. What a terrible sight. Rudolph tried to look composed and cool, muttering under his breath, "The silly old fool."
The townsfolk came out and started to see, and someone made a pot of tea. "Let's make a plan and get these delivered fast. The darkness is good, but it's not going to last." By 6 a.m. they were back, all presents gone, but Santa knew that something was wrong.
Santa crashed in Holbeach tonight. What a terrible sight. Rudolph tried to look composed and cool, muttering under his breath, "The silly old fool."
A bear was missing, and that's the truth. It spotted soon on Tesco's roof. The fire engine had to be called from the other end of town, and soon the firemen had the bear safely down. The bear with one eye was quickly fixed and fed, then taken and left at the foot of the little boy's bed.
Santa crashed in Holbeach tonight. What a terrible sight. Rudolph tried to look composed and cool, muttering under his breath, "The silly old fool."